My journey in craft started back when I was still in school, when I was creative, coming up with different type of products when I was in school. I participated in a lot of different type of craft. My first work with the communities happened when I was working with the Blue Rhinos. That is the time I decided to engage myself with the community work by producing simple beadwork, and this was happening in Masai Mara. The first challenge I experienced with the community is that the communities are being neglected. So my role was to come in and identify types of skills that the community has. Then, with our expertise, we help them to grow the ideas to attract maybe the international client. Most of the customers don't go to the community directly. There is a middleman, and the community even don't understand who is the customer. But my role, at least, is to help the community to understand the process, how to be sure if the person who is coming is the correct customer or the middleman. With the Opportunity Factory, we have just come in to assist the community. We have not come in as an NGO or organization to support the community, but we have just come in to help the community so that they can understand the process. There is no way you can come up with a product without passing the product development stage. The product development process is a process whereby it's a trial process to help the community or to help any artisan to understand the time the product will take, the cost of the material, and also how much the product should cost. If they understand this process of product development, at least they will have the rough idea how much a product will take. And also this process will help them to understand the quantity of the material they need to purchase, because most of the time, if they don't understand the process of purchasing the material, what will happen? They will end up buying a lot of material and they have a dead stock in store. As part of Opportunity, at least, is to help the community before they engage to any work with any customer. They need to enter into an agreement. There are some documents need to be in place. Let's start by managing these communities and training. First of all, you need to identify and understand the challenges that they are going through. And you need to understand the reason why they started to come up with the group. When I was starting working with this community, they were just sitting outside. But as we are speaking, through the training that we went through with them, they managed to come up together, grow together, and even have a cure shop in Laikipia. So what I can say, most of the community have benefited from our trainings, and they are doing good. There is some different ways that this craft has empowered the women there, because most of the women didn't have ways maybe to educate their children. Through these trainings and through the craft and through what they are doing now, have helped them to generate some revenue to support their family and even to take their kids to school. The sustainability comes into when the quality control is there, because there is no way it can be sustainable without the quality control and the creative minds behind the product. The groups that we used to work with didn't understand if there is talent on waste product to interfere with the environment. But through this training, at least nowadays, we have trained them how they have to take care of the environment, because once they prepare the sisal, there are some chemicals which are dangerous to the environment. But we have taken them through this training. They understand the process of exposing and disposing the material after use and before use. My goal and objective towards the communities that we are working with, I'm looking for this project to grow bigger than the way it's now. And also, I can see it's another walking path for them at least to get opportunity to get in the market. So what I'm looking at is to come up with more ideas that can access the market so this business can grow bigger.